What's good, y'all? Fast here with another video. As you see by the title, today we got the Super Mario Bros. #1 movie in the world right now review. I literally just got back from seeing it. As you see, I had to wear the shirt, bruh. Dog, I've been so excited for this movie. Y'all know from the trailers and from the Mario tier list that I do. I've been talking about this movie until leading up. I did want to see it opening night, but my dad was actually away, and I did want to see it with him because, when I was little, Mario was always, when he was little too, Mario has been around forever, bro. It's been around forever. I saw most of the people that saw this movie and bought tickets at ages 18 for 36, so it's a movie for everyone, man. Kids, and it's nostalgia for everyone, man. So I did want to see it with him, and we did finally go to see it. And, dog, as you see by the title, this was truly, just off rip, I'm just gonna say, this was truly the best animated movie I've ever seen, other than, like, you could say anime movies, like, that's animated movies and it's just different, but other than anime movies, like, it's by far the greatest animated movie I've ever seen in my life, cartoon-wise. This movie was so very, very enjoyable, bro, and if y'all know me, I really don't critique movies like that. I really just look for the enjoyability, and it had me laughing, it had me in a good mood, it was just so happy vibes, bro, and it was just so cool, because, like, for something like Mario, like, we didn't know what their character's personality would be whatsoever, because we don't have any of that. Like, in the games, there's no, like, cut scenes where you can really tell. You don't know how they actually act, how they're actually thinking, if they're goofy, if they're mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was really, really cool to see these characters, man, and their personalities and their characteristics and all that. That was really cool. The plot, with the star was really cool. Obviously the star is just like the main power, when you're a star, you can't really be affected by anything. That's what Bowser got. And it's just so crazy, because Bowser, like, I thought he was gonna be, he is pure evil, but I thought, like, he was pure evil the whole time. Now we know why he was always capturing Peach, because he wants to marry her. He wanted to marry her, he was in love, he was goofy, bro. Like I thought Bowser was gonna be a mean, evil, like, no, this man was actually, like, he was evil, obviously, to the very end, which I respect and like, because I'm glad that he was, because that's what he's supposed to be, right? And because at first I was like, I don't know if I like this goofy side of Bowser, because I really wanted him to just be straight evil, but he was straight evil to the end, but he wanted to marry Princess Peach, bro. So that's the whole reason why he always tried to capture her. Singing the song Peaches, isn't that nominated for a Nami, bro? A Grammy, nominated for a Grammy, bro. I said Nami. Dog, like, Bowser was really, really funny, and obviously evil. So I like how they correlated that, but it, like, is that the reason why he always, wanted to be, wanted to get Peach, because he wants to marry her? Is he in love with her? Like, is that the way it is? And, this was, like, the start of Mario, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to realize how they met and all this stuff, like, this Mario and Luigi with the plumbing business, so funny. They kind of had some sad backstory, the parents weren't proud of them, and, like, there was some sad backstory with that with Luigi, too, and all that, but, they got, their plumbing business wasn't working out. Then there was a crazy plumbing, like, flood in the Brooklyn city or whatever. And then, they went there, and then they got sucked into the pipe that, does, that all makes sense, that, and then they went into the world, Luigi got to the dark side, where Bowser is, and then the other, world where, Peaches and the Toad, Toad the goat was in it, it was cool. They had the Kong Kingdom, which was obviously Donkey Kong, that was fire. So obviously when Mario went there and Luigi was captured, they knew that since he got the star, since Bowser got the star, they were coming to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. At least that's what it thought. Meanwhile, they just wanted to marry Peach, that's all. And it's crazy, they had a wedding! They literally had a wedding because he was gonna kill Toad. The Rainbow Road was so fire. The Mario Kart, Mario vs. Donkey Kong was so cool. Mario was able to get the cat and able to beat Donkey Kong. Their correlation was so funny, but Donkey Kong ended up being a good guy. Someone called the Kong Nation. That was fire. I really like that. And then, like, the Mario Kart, the Rainbow Road, where they were fighting each other, and then they went to get married, bruh. And then Peach was like, I'm not marrying you. Peach was a dog, too. Every time in all the games, Peach didn't do nothing other than get captured, but she was slanging on at this. She had the ice, the fireball, all that stuff, bro. It was fire. Hey, Mario Peach should get it. There's no indication in this movie whatsoever, but, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed, and all that. And then Mario and Donkey Kong, during the Rainbow Road, the fight, they got sent to the water, and, they almost didn't survive, and then they were able to get out of there and come save the day, luckily. And it's crazy that in the final battle, it went back to Brooklyn. They got sent through the pipe, and then they saved them. Luigi and Mario both did it, and they were kind of foreshadowing from the beginning how we're gonna save Brooklyn, which they did, and, like, they did their thing. They're heroes now, so it was really cool. And then in the end, they were in the Mushroom Kingdom. So I think that's gonna be their verse now. Overall, it was just such an enjoyable movie. A 10 out of 10 for me. All the characters, it was really cool to see like what they really were and acted like. They had dry bones, they had the shells, you know, the shells were so cool. I love all the references, man. All the references were amazing, with like the obviously the block with question mark where you get the power-ups, and then if you play Super Mario Bros, so many references, like the fireball thing, like the balls, and like it goes back and forth, you know. There was the rockets, you know. Oh my gosh, Dry Bones was cool. They had Shy Guy in there, man. They had it was really cool, man. And they pretty much had everything. The only person they didn't have was Yoshi. Obviously, they had it in the cutscene. I really want them to make a second one of this, and I really want a Nintendo like verse movies. Like, I really want that. Do you know how fire that would be, bro? Even especially like the Super Smash Bros game. Like they need to make it with those characters: Ike, Link, Kirby, Samus. And there's so many villains in there, like Wario, and it can be like the villains versus, you know, the good. And then, oh my goodness, that'd be so fun. Even Pokemon with Pikachu and Poketrainer, and you know, Lucario. Like, do you know how gas that would be? They need to do that, man. They need to get everyone their own movies and like make it some Avengers shit with it. Oh my gosh, that would be so gas. I would love to see that. But overall, this movie was amazing, so enjoyable, man. So if you did watch it, make sure to let me know your thoughts. Make sure to like, subscribe, man. Hey, appreciate the support.